couple times in my life I was in like a wedding and I had to get all dressed up and get my hair done, get my tons of hairspray and the high-heeled shoes, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But it's not, I couldn't wait to get those clothes off. I couldn't wait to change. So I guess we're all different, and I still feel feminine and sexy without having to paint my nails hot pink, wear dresses all the time, wear high heels, or, I think it's good that my husband likes me the way I am, because I wouldn't want to change. And I think there's a huge spectrum of what is feminine and sexy. I know some men love a woman in a ball cap. I mean, that's sexy to them. I guess it's all about just finding how you're most comfortable. But I think a good way to sort of bring out the feminine side of me is to wear perfume. Soft, it's really feminine, sweet, inviting, sexy, comfortable, and it's familiar, and I have good memories attached to it, so that brings it out. And then if I wear like a tank top, I like to wear like little snug tank tops with lace and like my favorite dark color, or put on that with like some, even say blue jeans. It's still feminine, and it's still, I throw on a couple bracelets and put on some big, like the round silver hoops, throw your hair up in a ponytail. The way you carry yourself can be very feminine. I have a real straight posture. I was brought up and I was shy, and college was good for me, work was good for me, and then Gary was good for me because he's the exact opposite of me. So he's very comfortable in any situation. He can talk to anybody, and it's a good way to be. But I think the more you get comfortable with who you are, if you live openly and honestly with who you are as a person, it becomes a lot easier. My husband always notices when I'm very happy, I'm in a great mood, I'm sure of myself, I'm making good decisions, doing my job well. He's very comfortable. It's very alluring to him. It's very attractive to him that way. So I think a lot of it just goes with us being secure in who we are. That's a really good question. That's a good question, and it's one that I haven't actually gotten asked. So thank you, Nora, for that question. Okay, moving on. How do I do my hair? My hair is a sore subject with me because I have never liked my hair. I just got out of the shower. I have coconut oil in it, so it looks greasy. I do this once a week. I let coconut oil sit on the tips of my hair and a little bit in the roots, and so this is how it kind of looks when I get out of the shower. I know some of you wanted to know how I style it some, and I sort of bump it in the back, and I do the French braid at the top, and so I definitely will do a video on that somehow. I'll have to think about it. Maybe Gabe can film me, my oldest, maybe he can film me from behind while I'm doing it, or different angles so you guys can see. It's very simple. It takes me like 5 minutes, I swear. And I do use a straightener some days of my hair because naturally my hair wants to kink and frizz, and it's very underneath. It's very straight. So that'll be a fun video. The last question was a great question from the first giveaway that I did, the Christmas one. So he asked that she's already reached her goal weight, and she was wondering how once you reach your goal weight, how to maintain it. So she doesn't want to lose any more weight. She likes where she is. I'm the same way. Like, I don't want to lose any more weight. If anything, I want to gain some muscle this year, within the next couple months actually. And then, so how to do that? So I think the main thing is to look at your diet. So how were you eating? How many calories were you eating? And start writing it down if you haven't. And then So just stick with that. So, you know, substitute something else for, say you ate chicken one day, so substitute like, you know, your eggs or something else the next day, but try to stay in that same calorie range, and definitely don't reach your goal weight. So to maintain it, you're not going to want to add junk back in there, and you're not going to want to lessen your calories because then you'll still be losing. So you'll want to and also if you work out more, you're going to lose more weight if you work out more than you were working out when you reach this goal weight. So generally do about the same amount exercise wise per day, and eat about the same amount of calories that you ate the past few weeks that got you to that weight. So definitely maintain what you were doing because it worked, but you don't want to do less, you don't want to eat less, and you don't want to work out more, or you'll probably still keep losing because your metabolism is probably improved and you're probably have sped it up some with your workouts. That would be my just general overall advice. A lot of the questions are how to lose weight, how do I get leaner, how do I get more muscle mass and lose more fat. But this was a good question because I love that she's seen that she likes where she is and that she's reached her goal weight. Even though for me it's really not about a weight, it's about the way you look and feel in your clothes. If you love the way you look and feel in your clothes, wonderful job. Great job, Alexandra. So just, like I said, use your common sense with this one. If you had been habitually cutting calories and working out like a fiend, then, don't be afraid to add a few more calories back in because your metabolism has improved. And then do the same thing that you were doing workout-wise. So I wouldn't up it too much. And if you do, fine. Just add more calories that day. Okay? So it's really not that hard to maintain weight once you've gotten there. That's the easiest part. To me, so the hardest part would be to lose it or even to gain it if you needed to gain some lean muscle mass and all that. So yeah, congratulations on getting there, and great question. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's the weekend. You guys, please have a great weekend. I'm going to do a workout tomorrow, and I'm going to take Sunday off. I'm going to be sharing some good workouts next week, some more recipes, and I'm also going to be sharing some workouts from other trainers, some good workouts from them too. So I hope you guys have a healthy weekend. I hope you don't get sick. If you are sick, I hope you feel better. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.